Hey guys, it's Huey here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that's been bugging me, and probably a lot of you too, why being average as a man today feels like the new rock bottom. Now, before we dive in, no, I'm not about to tell you to get rich or die trying, but I am going to tell you something that nobody seems to say anymore. Being an average guy today, it's basically the same as being wallpaper. You're there, but no one notices until you peel off or catch on fire. Let's break it down. The average man earns about 50 grand a year, is 5'9", has a dad bod, and maybe gets a haircut when he remembers he has a head. That used to be enough. Like, not even that long ago. You could build a family off that. Have some respect in your community. Now, that same guy is seen as below standard. He's not rich, he's not jacked, doesn't have a blue check, doesn't have a villa in Bali. Basically, he's not Andrew Tate or a Marvel character, so society shrugs. Meanwhile, on the other side, we've got women, some with zero accomplishments beyond vibes and eyelashes, expecting a man with a six-pack, six figures, and 6 feet tall, and not to mention, 6 inches below the waist. Now, I'm not here to bash on chicks. When an average woman says she deserves the best, people cheer. When an average man says the same, people ask if he's delusional. Or my favorite, why are you being toxic? That's where we are. And it gets worse. Social media has basically poured jet fuel on the fire. Apps like Tinder have turned dating into a shopping mall, but with way fewer returns and zero customer service. Swipe, 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 and guess what? Only about 10% of men are even getting noticed. The rest? It's like we're playing hide and seek, but no one's seeking. And here's the madness. A guy who's stable, loyal, makes decent money, that guy is considered bare minimum. Like, congrats, you're now the dating equivalent of a participation trophy. Let me give you some numbers. 63% of young men are single. 1 in 3 hasn't had sex in the past year. And more men than ever are saying, nah, I'll just opt out. We're heading into what I call the great male ghosting. Not from women, from life. Guys checking out emotionally, socially, mentally, and I get it. If you're constantly told you're not enough, that you're average, and average is failure, what are you supposed to do? Just keep showing up to be ignored? But here's the thing, and it might sound harsh, you don't get to be average anymore. Not if you want a good life, not in this culture. Now that doesn't mean you need to be a millionaire influencer with abs you could grate cheese on, but it does mean you've got to level up, constantly. Because as a man, no one's coming to save you. And worse, no one even feels bad about it. I mean, look at how society responds to male struggle. Oh, you're lonely? Go to the gym. Oh, you're depressed? Stop being weak. Meanwhile, a woman stubs her toe and there's a 14-part podcast series on her healing journey. It is what it is. And I am pro accountability. But society is failing men by pretending like they don't need support too. So what do? We get smarter. We build in silence. We stop seeking validation from a world that doesn't even see us unless we shine. Because here's the cheat code no one tells you. When you're an average man grinding to improve, you're already above most. When you focus on your mind, your body, your money not to impress, but to evolve, you separate yourself. And yeah, the game is rigged. But you either play it like a man or get played like a fool. Now, I'll leave you with this thought. Being average shouldn't feel like failure. It only does because we live in a clown world where reality's been photoshopped and everyone thinks they deserve a king or a queen without being one. So be the kind of man who can't be ignored. Not for likes, not for validation, but because deep down, you know what you're capable of. I'm Huey and you're not average, unless you choose to be. Catch you on the next one. Peace.